Ignore the cringe. Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to another episode of Simply a Podcast. In this episode, I got myself my two beautiful co-hosts. So first off, Great Cape Hero, go ahead, introduce yourself to the world, or reintroduce yourself.
Yeah. Hello. I got second place in an online tournament. That's the only thing significant that happened.
Hey.
Hell yeah.
Actually, no, that's not. There's still one more thing you didn't bring up.
Oh, I'm getting married in when was it? November 12th.
Oh, November 12th.
Damn.
Oh, y'all have a date.
That's
okay.
near.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
November.
So where do you plan on having the wedding?
So we plan on having the wedding here in the city.
Right.
And then, we're gonna have the ceremony at mom and dad's place.
Okay.
So it'll be easy, streamlined. We know there's a lot of people there.
Are you gonna invite a lot of people?
Nah, I mean it's Brooke's family and whoever from our family wants to come.
Okay.
That's a lot of people though.
Fuck it. We've had plenty of people in that apartment.
Yeah.
If I'm being honest, like when it comes to my wedding, like I'm not even gonna invite like majority of the family. It's mainly gonna be the family members that I actually talk to, which is of course gonna be my parents, my brother, obviously you, Randy, Timothy, and then I'll invite y'all parents because it'll be fucked up if I invite y'all and then I don't invite y'all parents. So,
nah, they take a pass.
Nah, but Uncle Nino, he always shown love to me over the years, so that's like probably the only uncle that actually stops by often. But yeah, the rest of them is gonna be on the basis of, why didn't you invite me? Why you never hit me up?
That is true.
Call me petty, fuck, it's my special day. But nah, and then also, Gray asked me to be his best man, bro. So you already know me. I'm gonna be the best man.
Hey.
The best man is the one that holds the ring for you, right? Or is that someone else?
That's the one that the ring, that's a ring bearer. Firstly.
Okay.
Secondly, the best man is the one that holds his hand on the aisle.
I'm not gonna hold this man's hand. What the fuck?
I'm playing.
Yeah, he's gonna hold my TP, bro.
I'm gonna put my hand on your shoulder, boy.
Yeah. You gonna give me a hug up there too, bro?
Oh yeah, for sure, man. Anyways,
in fact, he's the one that's gonna be kissing the groom, not the bride.
Oh,
what the fuck? Donnie.
That's incest, chill. But alright, so before we get too divulged, let me go ahead and introduce our next co-host, my boy Kenny. What's good, bro? Like, first off, go ahead, tell the world what you've been up to lately.
Man, I've just been working a lot. I've been finishing college. I'm still gonna graduate summer 23.
Hey,
so,
that's coming up.
Sir. That is almost here.
Oh shit.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. So I'm gonna graduate. I turned 22.
Nice.
I'm 22 years old. I went over to you guys. I spent it in the city.
Yes, sir.
And then it was nice enough that when I came back from here, I got a little surprise party.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was super nice. They I even have like Pokemon balloons right behind me. It was super nice. They like handmade everything.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's so cute.
Yeah.
Nah, that's fire.
Super cute.
That's fire. Yeah, actually, that was gonna be the topic of today's episode. I wanted to talk about your time spent here in New York, kind of reminisce on that one day that we all spent together, which was a pretty fun day. So, well, let me go ahead and introduce myself if I haven't already. I am Simply Platano, of course. And so I got my wisdom teeth removed last Sunday, right? And it's the actual procedure isn't that bad, at least for me it wasn't. And I don't have that much pain afterwards, but I do got some uncomfortability where well, for one, the I don't even know what to call it at this point, but the bottom right stump.
The bottom right wisdom tooth.
Yeah, like the stump that's left there. The molar. Yes, the molar. When I eat, food occasionally gets stuck there, and it's fucking painful when I'm trying to take it out. Like yesterday for lunch, because for those who don't know, at my job on Fridays, they get us lunch, right?
Right.
And they got us some healthy shit, which was like rice, chicken, broccoli, and like literally a baked sweet potato.
That's kind of fire though.
Yeah, it was fire, but them plates was too small. I was still hungry after that. So on my way home, I was like, screw it, let me go to my favorite Chinese food spot. I went over there, got some, and then when I was in the house, I was eating it, and rice kept falling into my molar that's there. And I kept taking it out, and I think a small ass piece got stuck there.
Damn.
Because the whole day I've been feeling something there, and I'll try to like take it out using my tongue.
Oh, you're probably pushing it in.
Bro,
Yeah,
like
bro.
I've literally had pain all day. Not only that, but when I go to work, because I gotta take pills every 8 hours, and I can't take it on an empty stomach. I kept forgetting them at home, so then I would go the whole day without taking my pills until I get home later
Damn,
on in the
you was
afternoon.
just-
Yeah,
You was just thugging it.
yeah, bro. So like, once again,
man.
today is one of those days where I forgot my pills at home, and boy, I was dealing with pain all fucking day, man. This shit hurt. Like even now, cause like right before we started the podcast, I took both my pills, and that takes like a calm like 20-30 minutes to kick in. So I'm still feeling the pain right now.
Or,
Damn.
sheesh.
But otherwise,
Wow.
the reason why there's two reasons why I got rid of the wisdom teeth though, because although they weren't physically like messing up my teeth or anything, because I know people's wisdom teeth like really start to hurt or whatever. Mine actually came out like normal teeth. The only thing was,
Yeah?
okay, I'm lying. One of them came out crooked, but the thing was the two wisdom teeth on my right side, occasionally I would accidentally bite into my cheek.
Oh,
Yeah. And when it
so
did happen,
that would hurt over time.
yeah, it hurt over time. And then also because, so, growing up, and Gray can attest for this, growing up, our dentist was pretty bad. I'm not even gonna lie. And by bad, I mean like literally all he did was just clean.
Yeah, because
was
we
more
didn't
of a,
have
like,
screwed
a-
up teeth, bro.
Pediatrics.
So
You guys do have good teeth.
so
Yeah.
I mean, we do and we well, I mean, we do. Like for like regular people, yeah, we got pretty good teeth. But the thing was, like for me, like they noticed like those gaps and shit. They noticed one of my teeth was like really worn out, and they did a scan of my bite, and it was like, oh, you bite really, you pretty much the majority of my bite is coming from one tooth, and
Oh
then
no.
yeah, and then that tooth is like really worn out. So and then I got a retainer coming. And
Oh, okay.
so,
Damn.
alright, so I'm gonna keep it a stack. I'm fucking poor. I don't make that much money.
It's a
Word.
lot
So,
of fucking money for retainers, bro.
Bro, my insurance from my job does not fully pay off my retainer, right? So I had a
How
decent
much
amount
was
of.
it?
Hold, I'm gonna get to it. I had a decent amount of money saved up. I had about $400 saved up, and
Yeah.
that $400 at first was more so for me to be like, oh, I'm saving it for like when I decide to finally move out and get my own place.
No.
Unfortunately, when they got me the retainer, not they got me the retainer. They was talking to me about getting the retainer. Then they showed me a edited photo of what my smile would look like after the procedure is done and everything. Like after the thing is done, all that shit I gotta do. They showed me a picture of my smile. And I ain't gonna lie, bro, that shit was looking so goddamn sexy that I was
Damn.
like, hold on, man. I might have to invest in this. Hold up.
Yo,
Guess how much is the
word?
retainer?
Like a month?
No, not a month. I mean like altogether.
500.
2 bands?
More.
Nah.
More than 2 bands?
More. That's how much my
Nah,
insurance
bro.
covers.
They covered like 4,000?
No, my insurance only covers 2,000 of what I had to pay. So guess how much was it? It's more than
Like another
2,000.
4,000?
5K?
More.
What?
$6,000.
Bro,
Bro, fix it
retainer,
yourself at that point.
Bro.
I would have just said, nah, you good.
Bro.
Just keep Nazi fucked up.
So I was just like, you know what? So then my insurance took out 2,000 of that, so I only got paid 4K. So they had a down
you
payment. Oh, well, what was good?
you didn't use dad's insurance?
They didn't take dad's insurance. They only took mine.
Damn, that's crazy.
But
I found another dentist.
But our insurance is like nearly identical. Like we have almost the exact same insurance. If anything, he gets more out of it because he's been with his company for like way longer than I have. But like our insurance is nearly identical.
Right.
But pretty much, bro, they told me the first down payment. Guess how much was the first down payment?
400.
No, more.
600.
What? Oh,
10%, no?
More.
No.
More.
1,200.
No.
1,000?
No. 1,000.
Oh wait,
Nah.
for your first payment?
The first down payment is $1,000. So it's 2 down payments. One so that they could start making it, because it's an Invisalign. So it's one so they could start making it, and then the second is the next 1,000, which is when I finally get it, and then I'll just pay it right there. Like, oh, here's another. It's actually $995, but I rounded up because was $5, man.
Well, hold on. $5 is.
That's not even a sandwich anymore.
No, that's not a sandwich
Damn,
anymore.
right.
Like, that's in Arizona.
I mean, it's not a toasted butter.
I don't know about that. I never had that before.
Bro, toasted butter used to be $1. I remember that.
Nah, that I do remember because I used to get a cream cheese for like $2.50.
Oh, those were the days, man.
A cream cheese sandwich, $2.50. Now you do that, it's like $6 probably.
Bro, that was the tech in middle school, bro. Like, oh, you didn't have breakfast? Stop by the deli and ask for a cream cheese sandwich. $2.50.
Right. But yeah, man, I had to pretty much put in my whole savings and some of my checkings account money, and I was like, God damn it. Ever since then, I still haven't bounced back really. I've just been like, as soon as I get a check, it's like, oh well, here's some bills to pay off, and I'll pay that shit off, and it's like whatever small amount I can save, I just put away. I'm just like, fuck it, you know. I thug it out.
Yo, when you told me that, those figures in general are fucking crazy.
I never looked into like retainers before or anything, so I don't even know if that's like regular price or not, or it's just like a high end brand or some shit. I honestly have no idea. Sounds high end,
bro. Like you got like the Fenty of like retainers.
Shit, I mean, yo, it's my smile though. Like we gotta be beautiful and all that shit. You feel me?
Yeah,
I got that.
But yeah, so they took all my wisdom teeth, and I know I've been into this conversation a bit long. We're gonna get to Kenneth's stuff in a bit. I just wanted to talk about my experience real quick. But bro, when I was going through the procedure to remove my wisdom teeth, they only removed they removed not all three. They removed 3 on one sitting, and bro, the girl that was doing it had me scared for my life. Not because she was messing up or anything, but because she was freaking out, and that made me freak out. So pretty much, well, I don't know if she was freaking out or not, but essentially, mind you, the anesthesia didn't put me to sleep. It was more so anesthesia that numbs you out. So she took this big ass. Hold on. First off, I'm scared of needles, bro. As a kid, I could never sit still. And yeah, you can laugh, bro. You can laugh, bro. I don't care, man. I'll admit it, bro. I'm fucking.
You can laugh.
I heard someone just go. I heard that. I could never sit still whenever I saw a goddamn needle, even if it was just to take my blood, bro. She pulled out a fucking dildo, bro. That shit was not a needle, man. That shit was a dildo, bro. She put a
dildo in your mouth,
bro. She put that shit in my mouth, bro. And cause my mouth wasn't numb on the first injection, so I felt that whole cold ass fucking needle penetrate my gums, bro. And like, she saw me clench up, but the worst part was the actual like liquid was a burning sensation at first.
Yeah.
Oh nah.
So that shit hurt, bro. But when she saw me clench up, Bro, she just freaked out. Oh, I'm sorry. And then she kept. So I started freaking out because I thought she accidentally like went through my tooth or something. I don't know. I was paranoid.
The needle just goes through the fucking bone.
Bro, that's what I was thinking, but
Man.
she ended up taking it out and like injected me like 5 times, bro. It took 5 times to make me fully numb. 5 injections.
Hey.
And I only paid for 3.
You could have been that thug and you look up and be like, yo, suck my dick. I ain't going down.
You know what's so funny though? I was only fully numb on the right side. On the left side, I still felt like a little bit. So
damn, bro. Next time, just now I know it's just for me. They're like anesthetics, or I'm gonna be like, bro, just put me to
Knock
sleep,
me
bro.
the fuck out.
Yeah,
I'm not trying to go through all that.
Yeah, like just use the gas, like just knock you out.
Why didn't they use the gas? Like, did they ask you?
I honestly don't know. I didn't ask or anything. I just assumed it. I was just like, oh, they're probably gonna knock me out. Like I was thinking, bro, I went in with the expectation to be knocked out and then wake up like an hour or 2 later, like, oh, that's it, I'm done.
That's what everyone says, though.
Nah, you know what? You probably saved a lot of money by not using the gas, to be honest.
Probably, because I only paid for 3. I don't know how she finessed giving me 2 more without paying me, but I only paid for 3, and it was like $150. So I can only imagine 2 more would have made it like $200.
Damn, how expensive is that gas?
Yo, imagine it's like $400. Chill. But yeah, bro. I mean, after that, what's good?
You try to cop yourself some gas too, Ken?
Yeah, I'm trying to see some of that gas.
Trying to get knocked out.
I'm trying to get knocked the fuck out, you know?
Oh man, but pretty much nowadays it's really more so if I remember to take my medication, like it makes me drowsy, so I might get a little drowsy while recording this, or maybe I am right now. But it makes me drowsy, but I don't feel any pain once I take it, so I'll be good like once it kicks in. But right now, I still got some pain. But
It's vibing.
But yeah, alright. So Kenneth, let's go ahead and talk. It's been years since you came to New York, man. What was the last time? Like 2018?
Yep, it has been 4 years. So last year that I was there, I believe was 2019. Yeah, man.
It's been so long. But
it's been a long ass time.
You know what? I'm happy you came back, because like, although unfortunately prices hasn't been the same since you came back, for the most part
I've seen that.
For the most part, everything, not much has really changed in the city, other than like more white people moving in.
Yeah, well, I'm not gonna say the actual place, but like it's more than likely like things are gonna get cleaned up within the next 2 years or some shit, and then like the apartment that you guys are in right now, or that Chris is in, is gonna be like fucking gold, being that it's like rent locked and everything, and like I don't know what's gonna happen to that apartment, but
that apartment's gonna go up in value as soon as they move out.
Yeah, man, like all the people are coming in, they're making all the new buildings over there. They cleaned up the tunnel. That like it's literally a crime.
It's so funny, like when they cleaned up the tunnel, my first thought was literally like, bro, the graffiti on the wall was not the issue. The issue was the tunnel's fucking dirty. All they did was
dirty.
Yeah, all they did was just paint the graffiti on the wall, which literally, because they did it on a Saturday, literally by Monday, it was already graffiti all over the place. That's not the issue. Like for all that, I don't really care about. I think that just adds to the community. Well, not the community, but it adds to the culture of like this is the hood pretty much. However, I will say, there's like the floor is fucking disgusting, bro. Like this is mad garbage. I remember when was it with you, kind of, or was it with my homegirl? It was with one of y'all, but we was walking through there and there was literally needles all over the floor. Like
I did not see that one.
Okay, so it wasn't you, but there was literally like needles all over the floor, like heroin needles. I don't know if it was actually that, but that's the needles that doctors use, pretty much that shit.
I assume it was
syringes.
Yeah, syringes. Yeah, there was literally syringes all over the floor, bro. It was disgusting, bro. And then like Unfortunately, like there was a homeless guy. He looked like either he was on something or like he was just very malnourished. But the dude was stumbling all over the place. Like at some point, he collapsed by the stairs. It's like, bro, why isn't there someone in the tunnel for one to protect? Just in case like there's a crazy dude in there and he starts attacking people.
Exactly. I've always thought that.
And two, to clean it up. Like why isn't there someone there sweeping it like every few hours? Or like
the art wasn't the issue at that point.
Yeah, it wasn't. It was never the issue.
Nah, they just took down the art because they wanted to be clean. They wanted to be like new. I don't even know why they took it down, honestly. It wasn't.
To be fair,
they wanted to make the new folk
I just want to say it's like it has something to do with like racism and shit, trying to spin it
that way.
No.
It definitely wasn't that. It was more so like that. The mural that they painted, it was just graffitied all over. So I remembered reading that they wanted to get like someone to do art all over it, but once again, like I said, like the art, the walls, like the painting on the wall it was never the issue.
Never.
Like I'd take like a pure blank tunnel for all I care. It was more so like just how filthy that whole tunnel was, but anyways, we're a bit too much on that tunnel, so let's just talk about Kenneth's experience. Like, go ahead, let's talk about what you did on your birthday, man.
My guy. Well, firstly, I'm like to talk about the prices as well. Like, shit is crazy that I'm not being charged $5 for a fucking sandwich on a roll now.
Hey, nah, you getting charged. Oh, well, it was a breakfast sandwich. How much was it that you got the breakfast sandwich?
So I got a bacon, egg, and cheese.
Okay.
I ordered a smoothie, didn't get the smoothie. That's all good. I got an Arizona. It was still $1, so paid me a total of $6.
Okay, that's not bad.
It's not bad at all.
Cause the reason why I asked is cause so a breakfast sandwich is $5. Good to know. However, if you get a regular sandwich like a chopped cheese on a roll or whatever, it is $7.
That is inflation,
bro.
Showed right there.
Downtown, them shits go for 10.
Yep.
I'm crying.
And you know what's crazy? There's a restaurant around where I live that sells a Philly cheesesteak for $20.
You know what's mad funny? There's a place by my job. They make. So everyone at my job keeps saying like, "Yo, they make this is like the best chopped cheese I've ever had," and then like, literally, it tastes like the chopped cheese on my block, but they charge $16 for it, bro.
That's crazy.
I bought it once because I was like, you know what? Let me give it a shot. I never had this place before. Everyone keeps talking about it's the best thing ever. Literally, the first bite I took, I went, bro, this tastes like the one on my block. And then my manager was understanding. He was like, "Oh yeah, that's because you live in the Heights, so it tastes good." But everyone else was like, "Whoa, it's like the best I've ever had." I'm just like, I don't know, man.
Heights has got it like that. They got the halal peeps, and then they got the Dominicans in there.
We
all know how to cook.
My manager asked me like when I told him that, he was like, "Oh, so what you got? You got the Ak or you got the Poppy?" I said, both.
Yeah, right.
Literally both. It's like depending on what time I show up. If I show up like late night, I got Poppy. If I show up like mid afternoon, I got Ak. So it's like,
it's the best method, honestly. You get the turnaround, but some of the cooks be like wild and though. Like, it'll make you like completely just do a 180 to get out of the bodega.
It's mad funny because my homegirl used to get sandwiches there every time she came over, and literally there was this one dude. She's kind of picky with her sandwich. Like she'll ask for a sandwich, she'll like, "Oh, but add this, dad, take this out, take that out." Like she'll ask for like a ham cheese. What was it? Ham cheese, no mayo, no lettuce, no tomatoes, and cold. And then the dude asked it like a million times. Just to confirm, like a million times the same thing. And she's like, "Yes, bro. Why you keep asking?"
I mean, at that point, ham and cheese sandwiches. Can't you just make that at home?
I don't question her. I don't question her. You want to spend fucking $7 on a sandwich we could make right here? Go ahead.
That is crazy. Because like when you get like a breakfast sandwich or something that's already toasted, like you get it basically prepared right there. Like you're paying for the labor too. But like, if it's the ham and cheese, like, you tell me you don't got Kraft American singles in your fridge right now?
Bro, literally, like, she asked for that shit. I was just like, we got that in the house, like, with Wonder Bread.
Wonder Bread be hitting though.
It does smack.
It really do. It really do. But, anyways, so
Moving forward.
moving forward.
So I had flown down there from the 30th of January to the 2nd. I landed. My brother was able to pick me up firstly, put me into the wrong airport.
No way.
Wrong airport. So Randy, my brother, he works at JFK for DHL. And so his plan was that, like, oh, he's gonna come straight off his shift because he starts working from like 10 p.m. And then works until like, I believe, like 10 a.m. or something.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Crazy work
He works 12 hours?
No, I think he wakes up at 10 and then goes over there by like 12 and then works his 8 hours or his fucking 10 hours or some shit. I have no fucking clue. All I know is that he works from like the dead at night to the AMs. Or like
Oh,
Those
to
are a
the
lot of hours, though.
10 p.m. I thought you meant like, okay. I thought
Yeah.
you were saying that he worked from like 10 a.m. to 10 p.m.
Nah, I don't imagine that fucking rush hour. That's fucking crazy. But yeah, so he flew me down. But he flew me down to LaGuardia instead of JFK because he does work at JFK. So he was just gonna get me right after work and then just go to his crib or like go to Chris's.
Right.
And from there, I was just like on the phone with him. I was like, "Yeah, I'm at this terminal." He goes, "What the fuck is that terminal?"
Oh no.
Yeah. So
Damn.
I'm telling him the numbers on the wall. He's like, "Ah, so you over there?" I'm like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Yo, where you at?" And I'm like, "I'm right here. Like, I'm posted up." And then only to
Oh,
see that I'm at the wrong airport. So he drove
oh
like another 30
no.
minutes. And then from there, I got to see his car for the very first time because since then, him and I have both gotten cars.
Yeah, he has a
So
really cool car.
yeah,
Yeah.
he has a 2022 Subaru WRX, and he has yet to see my car in person, which is a 2022 Kia K5. So we both got our blinged out whips, and then from there, um, from the airport, I went to go get a slice because he asked me, "What do you want to eat?" I was like, "Come on now, I'm trying to get the exclusive, you know." Yeah, I paid for the DLC, so I'm gonna use it. So I got myself a slice. It was like it's like I discovered butter on bread again, dude. Like you do not get this in Florida.
Yeah, because the best
I
y'all got is like Domino's and Papa John's, right?
chill out. There's still some good mom and pop shops.
Oh, okay,
There you
okay.
go. There you go.
My fault.
He said that the best is fucking better ingredients, better pizza. But yeah, there's some mom and pop shops and everything over here. It's just that it's not as good, bro. Like, and especially since we just pulled up to like a random spot, paid like $1.50, and got me like a nice loaded slice that's fresh out the
Yeah,
oven.
that's right. There's not that much dollar pizza spots anymore.
You know, it's
Yes.
crazy. You usually find those places in deep downtown.
Yep.
Yeah, I know two spots that still do dollar pizza. One in Times Square too. That's the funny part.
No, they probably do like tourist attraction shit at that point. They have like the huge ass sign on the front that says $1 slice.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. That's the method right there. But
Just
Highly dense. It's like a densely populated place, man. This is
yeah,
perfect.
that is the tourist trap, 42nd
Yeah.
Street. But yeah, had my slice, enjoyed the fuck out of it. Then from there, I met up with Chris over here, and I was really just looking around at my block, and it was literally like if I just went in like a time machine. The place has not changed. All the same businesses were there. Like you can ask Chris when we were like walking about because eventually we went over to like Popeyes. He saw me looking around like if I was fucking lost. 'Cause I was like, yo, they still got this and this and this. Like there are shops from when I was there and I grew up over there, you know. So like just walking around was just giving me like this huge feeling of nostalgia. Now that like all the same businesses were there, it looked like the same people were there, like paid actors type shit.
Nice.
So for context to the listeners, the house that I currently live in, Kenneth and his brother Randy previously lived here. So when they moved to Florida, pretty much my parents decided to move into their old apartment. So pretty much the area where I live in was the area Kenneth grew up in.
Yep. So from there,
My room used to be pink for the longest time.
and you enjoyed that shit. I remember when you first talking about it.
Yeah, little pixie.
Every time that he brought a Tinder girl, she was like,
what is this?
what is this?
Hey, you don't fuck with pink, bitch.
You know what they say about real men?
Love our color pink. Now pink is a fire ass color. I ain't gonna lie. I like pink. I got like 2 pink shirts and a pink hoodie. Like I'm not even like I'm so dead ass right now. I like the color pink.
Yeah,
I got 2 pink shirts.
I even got pink socks on right now. I got glizzy socks on.
He got the doing doings.
Oh man. But all right, so I've been wanting to talk about this on the podcast, but this shit was mad funny. So we went go-karting again. So I'm sure y'all remembered, it was back in like what, August the first time we went, or was it July? I don't even remember, but we went in July with our cousin Timothy, which by the way, Timothy's isn't, so we're trying to see like if we can fit him in one of these days that we do a episode. But for the time being, the reason why Timothy like suddenly disappeared is because he's actually studying abroad. He's in last time I checked, he's in Berlin actually. So
yeah, my boy is making it big over there. I'm proud of him.
Word. Shout out to my boy Timothy over here studying in Berlin. I don't even know what language they speak in Berlin, but he over there.
French. Oh no, German. He's Germany.
Oh, so he probably learning German right now. I know he's been learning French because he was in France, or was it Italy? Wait, he went Italy and France?
Went to France. I remember he went to France and then he had to do
I don't know my
like intensive French work.
I'm sorry.
Isn't Italy in Rome?
Huh?
Isn't Italy in Rome?
I'm showing my stupid so quickly right now. I have no idea.
There's probably someone listening to this saying, yo, these guys are so fucking brain dead.
Bro, to be honest, we failed 8th grade geography
as a collective.
I don't know about that. I know when it came to history class, like, to be honest, when it came to, I don't know what they call the state exam in other states, but in New York it's called Regents. When I took my history Regents, bro, I remember my global studies Regents, the thematic essay was about like, what was a thematic essay? So I decided to write about religion, and I swear to God, my dumb ass started writing about Jesus Christ, bro. I said, I said Christianity begun when Jesus Christ was born. That shit started after he died for one, but that shit was mad funny because till this day I still don't know how I passed.
That is fucking crazy. Someone read that shit and they're like, yo, he poured his heart into this shit though. Like,
bro, like I truly believe it was the multiple choice and the written part that I like truly excelled at. Cause my essay, boy, I don't know what the fuck was I writing, bro.
I'm not kidding you. I did the same thing for the math Regents. I would do the math halfway. Realize I'm doing the math wrong, then guess the right answer somehow. I was like, huh?
Oh, yeah, bro, I'm not even gonna lie. When it came to, bro, alright, so y'all thought I was stupid when it came to geography. Wait until y'all hear me in algebra. Just 9th grade algebra, bro. When I tell y'all, I failed the 9th grade algebra Regents 7 times, bro. I was a senior taking 9th grade algebra. Y'all don't know how embarrassed I was, bro. Like, I was with these little ass kids. I'm 17, bro. I was 17. I was pretty much a grown man by that point. My mustache was growing in. Fucking I had hair on my chest.
Oh my God.
I'm dealing with niggas whose voice still cracks when they speak.
Oh boy.
Bro, what Bro, when I tell you, I felt out of place.
No.
And I remember at some point, like, the kids was misbehaving, and one of them cracked a joke that made me chuckle. And I swear to God, that shit triggered the fuck out of my teacher. Because my teacher just went, I thought for a senior, you would have been more mature. I'm like, suck my dick, bitch. That shit was actually funny. Like, what the fuck?
You're in the fucking back of the class. You did the fucking joke this made. You hear Chris going.
I could just imagine Chris sucking his teeth at that comment, like, bitch, you the reason why I failed.
You know it's bad funny? Literally, I did suck my teeth. I was just like, why you mad at me? Be mad at him. He's misbehaving.
Yeah,
That's
right.
fucking crazy.
Like I was, cause yo, to be honest, I felt weird talking to them, cause you know I'm 17, bro. They 14. Some of them was 13.
You're almost a grown man.
Yeah, like what I gotta talk to y'all other than like, yo,
Yeah.
stay on your grades, man. You don't want to be like me. Like I don't want to be that dude. But yeah, I failed algebra regents like 7 times, bro. I truly felt fucking stupid. I clutched up on literally like because you take regents twice a year. You take the first one in January, then the second time in June. Luckily, my senior year, I clutched up in January and I passed all my remaining regents all in 1 week, so I didn't have to take. Pretty much the rest of the year was smooth sailing because I already had all my credits, so I was just bullshitting. But anyways, we're not here to talk about that.
Nice.
But all right, so let's talk about we went go-karting. So the first time it was me, Randy, Jeffrey, and Timothy. The second time I couldn't go because I caught COVID like literally the week before, unfortunately. So they went without me. And this time it was me, Randy, Jeffrey, and Kenneth. One of these days we gotta do all 5 of us. Me, Jeffrey, Randy, Kenneth, and Timothy.
That would be so funny.
What was funny was Jeffrey driving straight into a wall.
That's not funny, man.
That shit
hurt,
was hilarious. Every other literally every other day I go back to that video because like although I can't see the moment, because for the listeners, we all had cameras on for at least one race. Oh, well, I think did Kenneth have one?
I had one for one.
Race.
Okay, or maybe Randy didn't. I remember one person didn't have cameras.
I didn't have camera for the last race.
Oh yeah, that's right. Randy did have a camera. Oh yeah, funny enough, Randy, Kenneth's brother, he drives looking straight down. That shit is kind of funny. We
So
was
no,
looking.
but give the context, because like Randy's like a 6 foot, almost 300-pound man.
I ain't 6 feet.
And yeah, he's 5'11".
Yeah.
Oh, he's 5'11".
Yeah.
Shit, how tall am I? I'm almost as tall as him.
Bro, you're like 5'9", 5'10", bro.
Yeah, you said you're
shit.
5'9". I'm 5'8".
Yeah. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Wow, we kind of line up.
The evolutionary shit, I guess. I don't know.
Yes,
But yeah, so yeah, Randy is a pretty big dude. He's like kind of sad. He's like almost 6 feet tall, 300 pounds, and so when we looked at his footage when he was driving, it's so goofy because he's literally like the camera is literally just facing his steering wheel. So that I made the joke like, yo, bro looks down while he's driving, but his eyes is piercing forward. Like, oh man, this shit is bad and goofy, bro.
You got a grudge when he fucking drives, bro.
Yo, so great. Did you have a camera when you crashed into the wall?
No.
Damn
I had
it.
the camera literally
wish.
the race before.
Damn it. So fortunately, I recorded 2 races. The only reason I only paid for one, but the only reason why I recorded a second race was because they thought my camera was fucked up, but it wasn't. So I got 2 races recorded. But
Nice.
so in my one of my races, I caught Gray crashing, but you don't see him crash. You hear him crash, and he crashed loud. Like literally, alright, so I remember my camera angle, it shows him when he's driving up to that turn, but I think I looked down real quick, and then you just hear like a loud ass crash, and then we all stop, and what the funniest thing is, I start crying because I noticed this man's glasses flew out of his fucking helmet, bro. And that shit was hilarious, bro. We was all just crying. Even the dude that was like watching over us racing was dying, bro.
Nah, bro, I was going fast, bro.
And then, had his fucking hands out, just fucking disoriented and shit.
And it's like, bro, when you crash,
hurt, bro.
yeah, like when you crash in a go-kart, like that whiplash is crazy. So it's like literally your body just like flings around real quick when you crash. So I was like, when I saw this man flinging around, like his arms, he let go of the steering wheel too, like when he crashed. So you just see his arms just fly up and fly forward. And then, because also Gray is also a pretty big dude. And so it's like, you just see his whole body just jerk forward and his fucking glasses just fly out.
Bro, I promise you. Because, you know, was something I realized after the fact was that, like, when I get home, I was like, bro, I deadass, if the barricade, because, like, okay, so the go-karts have, so there's the go-kart, and then there's, like, a protective barricade around the go-kart as well.
Yeah.
Right? So then that protective barricade literally saved my foot, bro. Cause my foot would have gotten, my whole leg would have gotten dislocated.
Cause you already
50 fucking miles an hour into a fucking wall.
I'm literally too big for the go-kart, so I have to fully extend my foot and have it on the frame of the go-kart, but not the protective barrier. So I'm like, my foot's fine as long as I don't crash.
Yeah, I saw you and Randy drive like that, but go ahead, Kenneth, my bad.
The way that the worker described Jeffrey's whole thing was that, like, he was watching her from, like, the first moment, and that this guy, like, he was just watching Jeffrey with, like, okay, like, he's about to turn, and then noticed that he did not give any fucks about this turn, and just wanted to fucking beam it, like that wall, like, mind you, the walls are being held by like little springs, so like it kind of like bounces back into shape. It did not go back into shape once Jeffrey hit it.
So
I left the there for the rest of there, bro.
So funny enough, so it was revealed that Jeffrey actually hit the fastest speed the entire the entire week. Like no one else hit his top speed. So my headcanon is right before he crashed into that wall, he hit that top speed. Because I think, because the funny part was, I think the dude upped our speed at that moment, because I do remember by that point, because I don't, when I was driving, I usually don't hold the gas like all the way down. Like I usually just like, I just rest my foot on it, because that's how I was taught to drive the times that I've, I had lessons. And I've been told, like, just rest your foot on it and you'll naturally accelerate. And I know you floor it, bro. So
oh yeah,
I think dude upped our speed, and then he saw like on the last minute that you was hitting that turn, but the random increase of speed and you're flooring it made you like just go like into the wall, bro.
Bro, because like right before hitting that turn, you know how it's like just straight, right? I was going through there when he hit the speed boost, and I was still flooring it, so I didn't realize there was a speed boost. Because to me, it felt like it didn't change. I was like, oh, okay, I'm still at a good speed. So when I take the turn, it's too fast, and I didn't get enough momentum to turn, so I went straight into the wall.
And then the funny part was, like, literally a lap after that, I crashed into the same wall. Completely by accident too. It wasn't even like I was
fucked up that track.
Bro, I was like trying to the thing was I was trying to like lose as little speed as possible on that turn, because that is like, it's not a sharp turn, but it's a pretty sharp turn.
Yeah,
it's better if you take it wide.
It's like
got an aggressive angle.
Yeah, so I was trying to like do that without losing much speed, but unfortunately, like, I hit the side of it, which was kind of funny, and like my body just like jerked side to side real quick. And then like the dude just asked, "You good?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm good." Like I didn't stop or anything. He didn't even slow us down or anything. Like I was immediately able to like recover. But
nice.
I will say there was one moment. Kenneth knows. Fuck you. This dude was gonna tip the back of my cart, and I pretty much spun around. I crashed Kenneth, and then like my car kept moving back, and then I ended up the back of my car ended up crashing into the wall, which by the way, like that shit actually gave me a headache for like a few days after that.
Oh no.
That's so fucking funny.
Like for like 2 or 3 days after that, I literally had to take Tylenol, bro, because like that whiplash, like back to back so soon that I think like my brain like hit like
It's
my
just
skull or
rattled.
some shit. Yeah, like
Damn.
boy. But nah, yeah, that show was mad fun. It was mad fun. It's always fun to go to that go-kart place.
It
Because
is.
they got like pretty fast go karts too. I wish like the track was a little bit bigger, honestly.
the
but when
track does need to be a little bigger.
For sure.
Yeah.
And not,
'Cause-
it's like literally 2 back-to-back sharp turns too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But nah, yeah, that place is real fun. We gotta go there with all 5 of us.
We do.
I think like with that kind of energy, like, and especially if we get the track to ourselves again, because like as soon as those 2 other people came, so for context, like we did like a few races already, so we did like 2, and our total was 3. On the last race, like even the instructor, like he saw that we were kind of like dicking around, like we didn't really care if we like crashed or something. We just all laughed it off. Fucking the thing happened with Jeffrey, and this guy fucking knocked himself out. So like as soon as the 2 like new people came in, he was like, "Yo, like be careful. We got 2 other new people on the track." So if we were to get like all 5 of us is secluded on like one time, that would be so fucking perfect.
Yeah, we literally have to go on like a Tuesday morning, like 9 in the morning type shit. So and then like no one could like go with us. Cause I remember when it was us with Timothy instead. I remember we went like as soon as the place opened. So we was able to like, it was just us, and it was also like a Monday.
Damn.
Yeah,
that
the
mall was, like,
second time
super
we
empty.
went, the second time we went, we couldn't get any races by. I mean, I think we got 1 race by ourselves, but then like we got there on like a holiday, so there were people on vacation and stuff.
Yeah, cause y'all went like, no, y'all went like at the end of September, wasn't it?
I don't know about that
I
one.
don't know. I don't remember. All I know is that we went a second time, and there were a bunch of people there.
Yeah, that's tragic. But yeah, I'm saying like, yo, we gotta go, all 5 of us. We gotta go early, like a summer morning, cause everyone loves to sleep in during the summer.
Yeah, that is true.
Going on a summer morning, let's race. And the funny part is Timothy's literally a dickhead when he drives, so we are going to crash very often. Although he likes
Which
to
should just make it better.
although he likes to say that he wasn't crashing, he crashes, bro. Like, not that he crashes, but like he drives very close to us. Like, I remember one time on a turn, like dude hit the side of my car because he was trying to like cut me off on the turn. But then like he drove a little too fast and then crashed right into my side. And then like when he crashed into me, I'm looking at him and I just yelled, "What the fuck?" Like mad loud.
Nah,
Oh,
if
no.
we get that same instructor, bro, that's just gonna be hilarious
Oh,
because
yeah,
he
that
did
dude
not
is-
care.
That dude was all for the dickheadery. It was the girl
Yeah.
that was like getting mad at us.
Yeah, because after our crash into Chris, like the one that he was talking about it like beforehand, like she got so mad at us, being like, "Hey, like drive a little bit further from each other."
She's like, don't be so close to each other. I was like, okay, my bad. I'm sorry.
Yo, if you guys hear purring, it's my cat.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll take a cat.
Yeah, 'cause she just came in.
but
Hey, that's a good cat.
yeah. So after we did the racing, we went to this gaming lounge. Which, funny enough, I've spoke about a couple of times how I want to open up a game lounge, but can I just say I know the dudes was cool. Those dudes were really cool.
Oh yeah, they're mad cool.
Mm-hmm.
Their prices were ridiculous.
I mean, they kind of have to make their money back if you think about it, because like after purchasing all those like high end
Oh
consoles and
no,
like
for
TVs,
sure, I get it,
Yeah.
but
No, I feel like once they get past the deficit, they should definitely change like the playtime. It should definitely be like, oh, like
because the fact that like 20 minutes is like $5,
nah, 20 minutes is $20.
was
no
it?
way,
Yeah.
Nah,
dollar
bros.
a minute.
Nah, the $20 was like an hour. It was like an hour for like just to play whatever you want. It was something like that. Cause the reason why I'm saying that is because the prices was weird because it was literally like $5 for like 20 minutes, and it was also like, oh, but you can only play that one station you go to. Which
Oh,
was,
nah. What you were reading was the those are the membership prices because they have premium prices too.
Oh, that is
So
true.
they do or for for like regular people who just come in, they have hourly. So $15 would have gotten you an hour, and
no, that's
then
not true because I remember Randy was looking at it and he was like, "Oh, those are the prices." And Randy was like, is there any price that we could pay for like an hour so we could just like play whatever we want?" And then that's when he showed us the hour shit, which was like a special deal. It's pretty much if you just want to come in and play for like 10, 20 minutes, it was like $5 for like 20 minutes at one station. But if you get the hour pass, it was like $20 for the hour, but you could play whatever you want. Which is why I'm saying like that was kind of weird. Like I probably would have said let's do an hour for like 5, 2 hours like $10, something like that. Cause you know,
yeah, but they're just getting set up, you know.
nah, for
They're
sure I get it.
Yeah,
yeah. There
but
it was still cool. It's always nice to go visit that place too.
Nah, yeah, for
imagine how
sure.
many dickheads take advantage of like the time and shit, and then like they lose track of time. Fucking,
That's what
Everybody
I'm
cause
loses
saying.
track of time in there.
We
I feel
definitely
like
stayed
we
for
almost
over an
lost
hour.
track of time. Yeah.
we did.
We
Like
stayed over
we
an
stayed
hour.
over. So I remember when I was looking at Randy, I was like, "Yo, like, what's going on now?" And then like Randy had like the little like face, like, "Oh, we gotta cut it out." And we even told the owner straight up, like, "Yeah, we've been over our time." And but like, luckily, you guys already known him since the store opened, even downstairs. So he
Yeah.
was real cool about it.
Yeah,
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 yeah.
yeah.
Cuz he's trying to be like he's trying to like open up to the FGC stuff. So he holds tournaments there too and every now and then. But the only thing like is like he needs to market it more, especially on Twitter cuz that's where all the FGC is.
Yeah. So I will say, those guys are friendly for sure, but there was one moment I wanted to hop on fighters with Jeffrey, and his fucking assistant just ran up, and I was like, "Oh, I'll play with you," and I was just like, I don't like being rude to strangers, you know, like I'll be rude to people I know, like wholeheartedly. But when it comes to strangers, I tend to act a bit more kind and friendly too, just because you know you don't want to give someone like a bad impression. But this dude ran up, and I wanted to tell him like I just want to play with my brother. But then like dude just sat down. Oh yeah, who do you mean? Like he tried striking up a whole conversation. Everything. It's like, damn, I can't be an asshole to this guy. I was like, all right, let's play. I will say, dude was spamming C assist on me in fighters, which was fucking annoying. But I got my ass kicked by Gray enough times to, not get mad. Like if it's like a whole hour straight of me getting my ass, I'm gonna get mad. But if it's like 1, 2, or 3 matches where I'm getting my ass swept, I'm gonna just laugh it off like in my mind. I'm gonna be a bitch ass nigga. But but yeah, I ended up beating him, and then he started coming up with the excuse of because I randomly threw 18 on the team because I used to main 18 because I was horny and.
Oh yeah. He was trying to fly by that shit.
Yo, bro, nah, I'm so dead ass, bro. I mained 18 just because I think she's fucking sexy. So I randomly threw 18 on the team because I was like, you know what, I haven't played this her in a while, and then I ended up beating him, and then he started saying, oh, the only reason you won is because I never played against an 18 main before. I was like, yeah, shut up.
Yo, Kenneth, let me tell you something. The first time I saw Chris optimize a combo was that day.
Fuck
Yeah?
you, I've done it plenty of times.
bro. Because
Nah, when
every
I used
time
to
I used
play
to see you
fighters,
watch fighters, bro, you would
nah,
mash, and
nah,
I'm like,
nah, nah,
damn, he's
no.
not learning.
No, no, no,
And
no,
then,
no,
yo,
no. We are not.
I saw
No,
him
no,
do the
no.
17 assist call, and then he optimized the combo. He did it into super dash and all that. He got sliding knockdown. I was like, oh, I'm proud, bro.
This dude's a hater,
You
bro. I got plenty of.
fucking train his
Bro, I
ass.
used to play fighters on Twitch like occasionally. It wasn't on some everyday shit, but it was an occasion. And this was around the height of fighters when like Gogeta Super Saiyan Blue just dropped, Dragon Ball Super Broly dropped. You know, UI Goku just dropped. GT Goku was still like top played character or whatever.
Yeah.
I used to optimize the fuck out of Broly's Dragon Ball Super Broly's combos and Gogeta Blues combos. I optimized the fuck out of them combos. You just wasn't watching, motherfucker.
You're right.
But now I will say that was the only like good combo I landed on, dude. And I rolled how the fuck I rolled that. I rolled that combo. Like I kept doing it as often as I could just so I could like beat this guy's ass, his C assist spamming ass. And I even used 18's barrier, and I stole like a calm meter off him because he opened up with literally a C assist and his he had Goku Black with the black Kamehameha. So he opened up with both the C assist and a black Kamehameha. And I barriered that shit. He was like, oh, what the hell? And I started off with a whole meter. I was like, yeah, yes, fuck you.
Yes, sir. You gotta show him you're not afraid to press buttons too.
You feel me?
Man. But for me, like I remember when I was facing him, like I was facing him in Smash, and like I told him like straight up, like, yeah, I main random, and he goes, oh, I main random. I thought I was gonna have like more heated like competition.
Bro said, I thought you were stronger.
Yeah, because then when people say that they main random, like I do it in like in a casual sense, but like when people say that they main that
you
shit,
don't do
it's
that
like
shit casually. You beat that shit disrespectfully, bro. Yo, literally.
No, I do not do it disrespectful.
Yo, to the listeners, the night before. So I don't play. I got Smash Bros, but I don't play it very often because I literally have no one to play against. I don't like playing random. I don't like playing ranks online with randoms because like the Switch's internet is terrible, and I refuse to buy Ethernet cord for my Switch because that's ridiculous. So I don't play Smash very often. The night before, me and Kenneth, I downloaded Smash. I downloaded this funny ass boxing game that we was playing too. We'll get into that in a bit. But we was playing Smash. This dude just started picking random. So I started picking the people I used to play as all the time. I'm playing Sonic. Sonic is my main, right? I'm playing Sonic, Greninja, all them characters. He's playing random, bro, and he is scraping me every single time. And the funniest part was, so I mean, I'll be salty when I'm losing, right? Even I try to hide it though. I'm salty as fuck though. Yo, at some point, like mid game, I like tweaked how I played as Sonic, where I usually play like hyper aggressive, and then in the middle of the match, I stopped doing that, and that threw him off. And then he was like, "Oh yeah, like you know, Sonic's supposed to be stop and go." And in my mind, I'm like, "Bro, I'm just trying to win, man. Like, fuck."
Yeah. That should impress the fuck out of me. It's like he like changed his playstyle completely, like one stock to another. And I was like, nah, this is a different person right now. Like he hit the sticks out of nowhere. And I was legit caught off guard because I thought I had the reads, and then all of a sudden he just did every other option that he didn't do for the past two stocks. So I was just like, oh, like I got mad and comfy.
Yeah. He said made me uncomfortable.
But yo, the whole time dude was playing on random, bro. So that shit like threw salt on the wound. Cause I'm like, fuck, man, like.
Now you just gotta keep in mind, Kenny got that dog in him, bro.
Oh no,
he
for
will
sure.
choose random.
I remember he was like, what was it, Elite Smash? That's what it's called. He's like Elite Smash with like every character.
Mans is a god.
For sure. But now that boxing game, that game is so fucking goofy, bro.
$2.
It was $2, but I used my Nintendo points or whatever it's called, so I pretty much got it for free. and pretty much it's like a boxing game. It's like Fight Night, but if Fight Night dropped on the Game Boy. Like, bro, literally, it's like a dedicated like dodge button that you just hold it and you can only flick it left and right, which is pretty much just to dodge the jabs because you can't even dodge like hooks or anything.
Yeah.
And you can charge up a hook by like holding the stick forward. So even if you're just trying to move forward, you're gonna charge a hook shot by accident. And then like you can literally just press like what was it? It was R1 to just punch, or no, it was ZR, whatever the fuck, just to throw like a punch. And like literally you can just spam that shit, lose no stamina. You can just spam that shit until like the opponent either gets knocked out or you get knocked out.
It was fucking hilarious because there was points inside the match where like him and I were just like jabbing. It was like if someone did like empty jabs into the air, but all you just heard is like the meat smacking of just a glove to a face.
God.
Two people just standing straight, just right hooking the fuck out of each other until one of us just falls down.
And then the funniest part is they got specials too, which is the goofiest shit ever. Where they'll randomly start doing like a long ass combo, like punch, 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 and then occasionally, like your character, the person that's being hit with the special, was just start throwing random punches, just so that the person doing the special could just dodge it and then hit you with like a mean ass uppercut. That game is so goofy, bro. Like it's mad funny.
Terrible, the worst thing of my life.
And then the
It was
boxing,
so funny.
and then the pre-made characters are mad goofy too. There was like, what was it? It was like a Santa Claus. It was called like Bad Santa, like some demon guy, some alien. I was just like, yo, what?
It was like Mortal Kombat, but like diet.
Yeah, I was like, yo, what the fuck is this, bro?
That sounds like an investment, bro. I might need to cop that.
Shit,
That is $2. I don't even know if you can do online, honestly.
it's called Real Boxing 2. I don't know what was Real Boxing the first one, but we saw 2. It's mad funny.
Probably worse if you think about it.
It was like the best 30 minutes of that vacation right there.
Yes, sir.
It was mad funny. But yo, alright, so since Kenneth came to New York, I'm gonna have to, you know, hit you back. And I'm gonna pull up to Florida one of these days.
I'm down. I'm with it. I have my own whip. You know, we got places to be.
You feel me? And probably
Yes,
by then I'll
sir.
probably know how to drive. So you ain't gotta drive me all the time, and I'll be your passenger princess. Instead, you can be my passenger princess. And then while we driving on the highway, I'm gonna put my hand on your thigh and I'm gonna squeeze it.
I'm gonna put dicks on your windshield.
Oh yeah,
Yo, actually, Kenny, I was thinking about heading out to a tournament over in Florida later this year.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's called Combo Breaker.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, Chris, you might have to swing for that too.
Yeah, it's happening around my birthday too.
I don't know if I can
That's
go
the
for your
trip.
birthday, but I'll see. I'm trying to see if I could go sometime in July or August because I still got like a bunch of shit I gotta pay off. But once all that's paid off, it's like yes.
Never mind. This shit is in Schaumburg, Illinois.
Oh, so you're going to Illinois?
Yeah.
That is not Florida, buddy. I don't
I
know.
know-
Like
I
that
don't
geology
even
class
know
is
where
coming back.
You could probably take a road trip over there.
Is it that close?
It can't be a much longer drive than
Chicago,
Florida.
Illinois.
No, well, it's Schaumburg, Illinois.
New York to Illinois. So let's just see a drive. I mean, you could take a flight, but it's a 2-hour flight.
2-hour flight.
A 3-hour flight is coming to Florida, if you think about it.
So the drive is 14 hours. So you could road trip over there, you know, stop at a hotel, like on the way there.
Not even. Just drive the whole thing if you got multiple peeps.
Oh yeah. If I got multiple people, you could definitely drive over there straight. But if it's just like you or one other person, I could probably stop at a hotel. You know, eat, shower,
and then get there in the morning.
Plus, a road trip will be fun.
Yeah, that's not. That's,
Like I know my coworkers. They took a road trip together. Not too the other day. I was like, hey, they took it to Philadelphia though, so it wasn't too far.
Oh.
But
This isn't a bad idea either, because the lake is right there too.
yeah, man. Yeah, man. Oh, speaking of lakes, yo, the Lakers, man. LeBron James, bro. This man became the all-time leading scorer, man. I dead ass was like, oh, bro, what the fuck? He hit on a fade
Cried
and
for
shit.
him.
I definitely cried, bro. Nah, I'm not even gonna lie. I didn't even watch it, bro. I didn't watch that game. I didn't think he was gonna hit it, to be honest. Cause, all right, so let me explain it like this. He had to score 36 points to be the all-time leading scorer. Oh, fuck. I didn't think he was going to hit it, to be honest, because I was like, oh, they're playing against Oklahoma City. I don't think he's gonna go too hard in that game. So I was like, let me go stream instead. I streamed, which great had to go take a shit, so he'd be right back.
Oh,
But I don't think he's gonna be back by the time we finish this. But
yeah.
anyways,
Duty
yeah.
calls.
Freaking, I didn't think he was gonna hit it. He had to make 36 points to hit it, but I was like, he's not gonna do that against OKC. He might do it in the next game. So I was planning on watching the next game. I decided to stream instead. I end the stream. I see mad posts of him hitting it. I was like, oh, I missed it? Are you fucking kidding me? I was
That's
so
tough
mad.
too because you're such a LeBron fan.
Bro, that's my hero, bro. I'm mad I missed that, man. I should have watched that game, honestly. But, I mean, I'm not even gonna lie. Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Nah, it's all good, bro. He'll break another record some other day.
Yeah, he like top 10 in like every stat, honestly. He might. Probably an assist. Who knows? But I ain't gonna lie. Jeffrey's definitely not gonna come back by the time he's done taking shit. This man takes like 30-minute shits. So we're gonna go ahead and end it right here. So I like to end it with this. Yo, just treat yourself. Treat yourself right. Go do the things you love. Even if it's not making you money or other people gonna be like, yo, that's a waste of time. Just do it, man. Like it's for you. It's not for other people. Do what makes you happy and do it well. Go ahead, Kenneth. What about
Hell
you?
yeah. Do things that take you out of your comfort zone and do things that you haven't done in a while.
Yeah.
It's as my dad likes to say. He likes to say a lot of things and doesn't do, but as my dad likes to say, I like my discomfort like I like my eggs. Over easy, you know?
I don't even know what that means, but yo, facts.
Yo, that shit, that's pressure right there, all right? Don't what's the shit that I saw? It was like, don't ask if we're there yet if you slept the whole time. Come on now. That's the glow up right there.
What?
Did you see me?
I'm like processing that, like, bro.
The people around you only care when you're there already. Don't ask if we're there yet if you slept the whole time.
Okay. Okay. I was
Pressure.
okay. So I was seeing it as like literally like
Road trip?
No. Like I had the same idea as what you just explained, but it was a little bit different as like someone's in your team, but they're not pulling the same weight as you, but yet they're asking like, yo, when we done with this? I was just gonna be like, okay, well, I mean, you still part of the team, so
There you go.
anyways, unfortunately, I know grade's gonna take forever, so we're just gonna go ahead and end it right here. Yo, everyone. Oh wait, did I even say it in this episode? I just recently hit 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. Woohoo, yay me.
Hell yeah.
Bro, when I tell you that moment, oh no, wait. I think I did it in the last episode that we spoke about it.
Maybe.
It just struck me. Like I was about to say that I started tearing up, but I remember I said in the last podcast.
She beat me to the bathroom.
Oh, you're back.
Whoa.
Oh, yo, great. Go ahead. So we was trying to bullshit. It was kind of bullshitting until you came back, but I was just about to end it. So go ahead. Yo, end these statements. Go ahead, bro.
Yo, everybody. If you got a goal that you think is impossible but you just want to fuck around and find out, bro, go for it, man. Like literally, there's no hurt. There's no pain in trying. I mean, there might be a little pain, maybe some emotional pain or mental
Oh.
pain, but that's different. That's just signs of labor, bro.
Okay. I can respect that. So now
Yeah.
that we finally got my brother's ending statements, I really want to see if we could get Timothy on the next one because it's been a while since we spoke to him. Well, it's been a while since he's been on the podcast. But with all that being said, yo, everyone stay happy, stay blessed, and stay safe. We'll catch y'all on the next podcast. These pills that I took right before I started this episode actually making me a little wee bit tired. So I'm gonna,
I can hear it too.
kick my feet up and all that shit. I'm gonna watch you, not you, but you. I'm not talking about you, but I'm talking about you. Alright?
You?
Nah, all jokes aside, You Season 4 just dropped. I kind of fuck with that show. My boss thinks it's ridiculous how that man is still kicking. I find it hilarious how far he's willing to go for these women. That man is fucking psycho, yo. But yo.
Let him cook.
No, don't let him cook, actually.
Wait, what? Who's cooking?
If y'all watch you know, then you know. And if you don't know, then you'll find out. But with all that being said, once again, peace out, y'all.
Bye. Have a good time. You love you long time.
I'm gonna go take a piss.
Nice.